We're back at Heavy Haul HQ. It's me and Anthony. We're going to be going over the Kalyn Siebert 2A40T. It's a 40-ton tandem axle traveling axle trailer, also known as a sliding axle trailer. We'll go over all the features. We'll run a test and show you how it operates, and then I'll show you the sister trailer. This one is available right now. It's a 109,000 plus FET, and then I got the sister trailer right behind me. We'll go do a quick walk around on that one as well. It's a tri-axle, 55-ton Kalyn Siebert sliding axle trailer. It's 125-ish. I always say ish because it depends on options that you order these with. We have these two on the ground right now and more on the way. So let's jump right in and see how these trailers operate and all the features. So first of all, it's remote control operated. Secondly, it has work lights on the top, and their whole light bar is very bright. I always say brighter than the surface of the sun. It's got the Ramsey 25K winch with the heavy duty roller guide, which I always like. That's always usually an added feature for the, fancier winch tension plates, which is in the back here to keep your cables spooled up properly. And to get that heavy duty roller guide is usually a pretty expensive option. Also, it has just kind of your standard toolboxes, your standard Apatong decking. What I really love is the keyhole slots. And what I like about these in particular is, if you can tell, these aren't 3/8, these are cut out for 1/2 inch. So that's pretty good if you're needing 1/2 inch chain. It also has keyhole slots, what we call center keyhole tie downs down the center of the trailer. Work light switches right here, winch spool lock, and then dump valve. On the inside of this, which looks like a toolbox, is actually where your 3-handle spool valve or valve body is, your hydraulic pressure gauge, and then the world famous Quick Load Plus by Airway onboard load scales, who we've become huge fans of over the years. This is the dealership where you can buy it at. Also, you can click the link in my bio or call 888-LOWBOY1. You got outside aluminum rims on these, as well as an easily serviceable Meritor tire inflation system. ABS indicator light, tire inflation light, so if it senses flow on the air for your tires, that'll indicate to your driver, hey, you got a problem with your tire inflation, a hole in a tire, so forth, so on. And so you need to get into a service center or check your tires for repair. Strobe lights in the back via the switch I just activated, and then centralized grease lines in the back to accommodate many of the functions for your grease. This is your Meritor tire inflation box. If you ever have trouble with the tire inflation, that yellow handle right there is a ball valve that will shut off supply to the lines. We tested it once already, and it actually moves pretty quick. It's a Lodar remote system, so your driver could actually be loading equipment, moving axles while he's safely away from the equipment. You can pull a piece of dead machinery up onto the trailer via the winch. The winch is the third option on the remote system. So you got tilt up, tilt down, axles forward, axles back, and winch in, winch out. There are 3 functions in and out. Dude, this would make life a breeze. So this is pretty cool. Let's take a quick little climb up here. You can kind of see the bird's eye view of the trailer. And then that's the sister trailer, the 3-axle over there. We have some inventory. Some of these other trailers are sold already, but we got more on the way. We got 55MX Fontaines. We got Landau's on the way if you want to order one. We got Trail Kings. All the brands that we represent are the best in the industry. So a lot of the same stuff on this Kalyn, except for the name, is a 3A 55-ton. Same suspension, but with 3 axles, Meritor tire inflation, the whole kit and caboodle. Let's get Anthony to go ahead and tilt it back down. So this lower deck, when you have it in the right position, will allow you to drive right onto the upper deck. Looks like we have a toolbox over here as well. Yeah, a whole toolbox, which is not common. A lot of other manufacturers don't have additional storage This one comes stock with it, it looks like. So that's cool. But other manufacturers can add storage. Something to notate, my truck, I keep on lower pressure, lower flow. So a lot of these systems actually move quicker than what you're seeing here in the video. But I choose to do mine on low pressure, low flow, just so that I don't ever damage anybody's hydraulic system. Because I can always idle my truck up a bit or turn my PTO up. But if I got it too high, then I'll mess up someone's system.
Here we go.
As always, thanks for watching. Thank you. Big shout out to Anthony. Big shout out Airway Scales and Kalyn Siebert for letting us get a few of these trailers. Oh, and one last note. If you order one of these trailers for the entire month of August, this one already has Airway Scales on it. But any of these other trailers that don't have Airway Scales already on them, we're doing a promotion with free Airway Scales for everybody that needs one. The terms are simple. Comment on the video, like the video, share the video to a friend, and tell them Gabe says I can have free Airway Scales. Now give me my free Airway Scales for the month of August.
Trailer sales, we got the deals. From stand meat trailers to custom wheels. Parts and service, we got your back. When you roll with us, there's nothing you lack. We mod those trailers, blue lights bright, turning super stretch, looking just right. From sales to repairs, we lead the way. TM Trailer Sales, we're here to stay. Used or new, we got the stuff.